So today I'm going to be reviewing the Rene Paris wig in the shade Dusty Rose in the style Lavish Waves. I actually won their giveaway they were doing over the holidays for Christmas, so I'm really excited to review this. So it comes in this really nice white box. I'm going to open it up. It comes packaged so nice and pretty. Oh my gosh. Look at that shade. That shade is so pretty. This is my first time opening it. I have not opened it yet. So this is 100% out of the box. It has tags on. Look how freaking pretty. It's so soft. So I'm going to show you guys the inside of the cap. So it does have a monofilament part, but it's a pretty wide part, so you can kind of play with it and part it a little bit. You have a little bit of wiggle room there, and it is a lace front. I don't know if it's ear to ear or not. It might be temple to temple. We'll have to see when we put it on. And it is a open wefted cap, and you have your adjusters here, so you pull it to tighten it. Instead of having the bra straps or the Velcro, you just pull this tighter, and it has the Rene Paris tag right there. And it has so much dimension. It's like a peachy pink. And I feel like this color pink would look pretty on like every skin tone. So look, there's all these colors in it. It's not just one shade of pink. It has like multiple shades, so it looks very realistic and dimensional. Okay, now that I look like an egg, let's put it on. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I went ahead and cut the tags out so they wouldn't be in the way, and I'm just going to lightly brush through it. So this wig is heat safe. You can style it up to 300 degrees with your flat iron or your curling wand, whatever you want to do. So you can really do a lot of styling with this wig. And right off the bat, I've noticed it's very natural density, so it doesn't feel heavy or thick. It's like, if I grew out my hair this length, this is probably the amount of hair I would have. It's actually maybe a little bit more because I have pretty thin hair, but it feels like a really natural density. It's not going to be overwhelming or hot or anything like that. It's not heavy. It's very lightweight. It doesn't fall too much into my face. It's not too bad. If you wanted to keep it in the middle, you could use a little bit of heat and kind of lift the hair away from your face. And here's the parting. So whenever you first get a wig from like Rene Paris or these higher end brands, it will come with a zigzag part. And that's just like from the factory when they make it, they put the part in like that. So what you want to do is get rid of the zigzag part so we can expose the lace underneath. So you just take your comb and go like that. Now you can see the lace and the grids. You can see my dark hair underneath. So I like to add scar tape once I find the part I want. I like to use a little bit of scar tape underneath, and I'm going to show you guys how I do that. I showed you in my last video, but I'm going to do a little bit more in depth on how I do it in this video since a lot of people are asking me. Since it has a little bit of wiggle room, we can slightly part it to the right. And you would need to take a little bit of heat to keep it in place, because whenever your wig comes with a middle part, it's gonna want to stay in that part that it was set in. So whenever you want to change parts on your wig, you just need to wet it a little bit and use a blow dryer. And it does have a good amount of parting space, so you can do a left side part or a right side part or a middle part. So it has clear lace, so it will match any skin tone. It blends really well. Like, the lace is just super invisible, and it's temple to temple lace, so the lace stops right here. So it's not all the way ear to ear, but that works out perfectly for me because it matches my bio hair pretty well, so it's not going to be noticeable if the wind like gusts or anything. So you could wear it back like this with like a little poof, or you could do like little braids or whatever right here. It could be super pretty. Okay, so what you want to do is part it where you want it to be. So this is where I want my part to be, a little to the side, but not too much. And you want to take a little bit of water. You could use a spray bottle, or you could just wet your hands and go like this. So here it is after I finished changing the part with the gel and the blow dryer. It looks so pretty. I'm obsessed with this color. This color is so gorgeous. And look at these really pretty waves. It's like beachy waves. It's very natural looking, like texturized with sea salt kind of look. So I'm going to show you guys how I do the scar tape, and then I'll give you guys my final opinion and do a 360. And for scar tape, I like to use this brand from Amazon. It was about $5. It doesn't matter which brand you have. I just get this one because it's the cheapest one I could find. So it's going to come in a roll like this. You want to place it about right here. You don't want to place it right up on the hairline. You want to put it a little further back. So about right here. And then you want to measure it till you get to the end of the lace. So about right here. And then I'm going to tear it because that's all I need. Make sure it's good enough. Place it where you want it to start. So like I said, right about there. And then I just peel it like a band-aid and cover that parting space. And then you want to press it in. So then I like to take it and press it in on top, and that just presses the tape into the lace and kind of covers all the little holes you see. So now you can see it's like scalped through it, and you won't be able to see your bio hair from underneath. If you're bald, you don't really need to do this trick. This is really more for people who have like dark bio hair and you don't want it showing through your part, or you don't want your wig cap to show through, because sometimes your wig cap will create like a line in the middle of your parting and it just looks kind of weird. So you'll see like the wig cap and then stop, and then like a little bit of your dark hair. So this method works really well for that. And I'm going to show you guys like a before and after of what I mean right here. So yeah, so that's what we're trying to avoid, and that's why we use scar tape, or that's why I use scar tape. So you can see where it stops is right here, which you can barely tell that, but if it bothers you, you can use a little bit of foundation powder, and I'll show you guys what it looks like on. So as you can see, you can barely tell where that tape stops right here. Unless you look really close, like someone far away is not going to be able to tell that. If it bothers you, you can use a little bit of foundation powder. And it just kind of helps conceal that a little bit more. Because if you put the tape right at the very beginning, it looks really weird. So you don't want to do that. So this is how I use it, and it just makes a big difference for me, because now you can actually tell that it has a parting. And if I don't put scar tape there, this whole area would just be dark brown because of my bio hair showing through, and you wouldn't be able to tell that it has a lace part. It is pretty stretchy, so it will fit pretty well for most head shapes and sizes. My head is 21.5 inches, if that helps you. It fits me really well. I did have to tighten it a little bit with the adjustable straps, which was no problem. Now it fits really well and snug. It's not like moving around. I don't feel like it's gonna fall off, like none of that. It feels really secure, but I did have to tighten it, and there is a lot of room to loosen it. So if you have a bigger head than me, it will fit you pretty well, and it is pretty stretchy. Okay guys, I'm gonna show you a 360 of this gorgeous Lavish Wavez wig in Dusty Rose. So my final thoughts on the Lavish Wavez wig in Dusty Rose is that it's worth buying. I think it's super, super gorgeous. Like, these curls are so pretty, and you can straighten it or you could curl it. So it's really easy to maintain since it's heat safe. This color is 10 out of 10. So, so pretty, and it's wearable, and it's a fun color. It's comfortable. It's just perfect. It has a nice hairline, and I have like nothing bad to say about it really. I could see like maybe the only con would be that eventually these waves might fall, but the good thing is that it's heat safe, so you could restyle it. This wig does come in lots of different colors. It even comes in 2 natural colors. So it comes in creamy toffee and some brunette shade that I don't know the color of. I really want to get it in the blonde color, so you might see me review the blonde one sometime soon. So I think it's amazing. And you can get it on a bunch of different websites. I would just look at what website has it cheapest. So Wig Studio 1 has it for a really good price, and the Beauty Nook, websites like that have usually pretty good deals. So I would just look around and see which site has it for the best price. So I hope you enjoyed this review, and please subscribe if you want to see more, and give me a like if you liked the video. And leave me a comment down below on what you think about the wig. Would you buy it? Would you wear it? And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!